My name is Melissa Koeiman. I am 26 years old and I was born on the Caribbean island of Curaçao. There I lived for 19 years. And after finishing my pre-university education, in Dutch we call it VWO, I moved to the Netherlands where I studied sociology at the University of Amsterdam. I chose to study sociology because from an early age on I was very interested in differences between people, and I saw particular patterns that were regarding these differences, and I wanted to understand this dynamic. During my bachelor in sociology, I chose to specialize in education, stratification, and life cycle. And this is because I am very interested in inequality and how you can fight inequality. And now I am executing my PhD project. My project is related to the Radboud University in Nijmegen, but also to the University of Curaçao. And my research is about bilingualism, literacy, and school success in the Dutch Caribbean. My research focuses on the reading development in the upper grades of the primary education. And if we want to research and understand the reading development on the islands of Aruba, Bonaire, and Curaçao, this is where my research takes place, we have to take into account their multilingual context. On these islands, most of the children have Papiamento as their mother tongue, but still a grand majority of these children first learn to read in Dutch, thus a foreign language. At this moment, a majority of the schools learn the children first to read in Dutch, and then they continue on to learn to read in Papiamento. And you have a very small group of schools where the children first learn to read in the mother tongue, Papiamento, and then go on to read in Dutch. And my respondents are students from primary education, and I follow these students for a course of 3 years. I have 3 measurement moments. So as I've mentioned, I want to look at the reading development, and to do this, I tested these children 3 times. The first measurement moment was when they were in grade 4. The second was when they were in grade 5. This one I just ended this year. And next year I'm going to have my last measurement moment. And then they're going to be in grade 6. And at each moment of measurement, these children make a lot of tests, different tests, because I want to look at the reading development. So there are tests in reading comprehension, but also different other linguistic factors that can play a role. So vocabulary, grammar, phonological awareness, etc. And next to this, there's also a questionnaire about the cultural orientation of the child. So what do you like Dutch? Do you like Papiamento? How does this sit with you? Do you read books? So to get a more global idea of this child, and of course also home factors. I see the Caribbean islands, the Dutch Caribbean islands, as islands with great potential, but I also see them as islands that are still developing. And I think that for a steady and good development, more local knowledge is needed. So we need more knowledge about our people. We have to understand our social problems better, our educational system, what works for us, but also what doesn't work for us. Next to this, our political system, our healthcare system, the economic system, but also the nature. And because I think before you can make development plans for the future, you have to understand the present. Because only when you understand what is going on, you can be concrete and wise in your approach. So that's why I think that it's very relevant or necessary that the NWO fundings are being expanded to the Caribbean islands so that we can do scientific research and get this knowledge that we so need for the development of the islands.